welcome to Good Vibes Fitness. How can I help you? Oh, okay. I think we might have spoken on the phone earlier about a fitness consultation. Okay, okay. Well, glad to meet you. Well, if you wanna get things started, just need to run and grab some stuff real quick, but I'll be right back. Does that work for you? All right, perfect. All right, be right back. Okay, got my clipboard here, so just have a few questions for you. Okay, hope you don't mind. Just want to make sure we're nice and thorough and, get as much information as possible so we can make the best program possible for you, okay? All right. So, just going to start off with, some general questions, about you. So, let's start off with your name, of course. Okay, got it. Okay, and can I get your height? Awesome. Okay, and can I get your weight? Okay. And let's see. Age, please. Okay. Got it. And can I get your physician's name? Okay. Okay, and do you happen to know your physician's phone number by chance? Perfect. All right, thank you very much. Got it. Okay. So next I just want to do a little physical activity readiness questionnaire, or a PARQ, okay? So I'll just be asking you some questions and you just tell me yes or no, okay? Alright, sounds great. Okay, so first question. Has your doctor ever said that you have a heart condition and that you should only perform physical activity recommended by a doctor? Okay. Do you feel pain in your chest when you perform physical activity? Okay. In the past month, have you had chest pain when you were not performing any physical activity? Okay. Do you lose your balance because of dizziness, or do you ever lose consciousness? Okay. And do you have a bone or joint problem that could be made worse by a change in physical activity? Okay. Is your doctor currently prescribing any medication for your blood pressure or for a heart condition? Okay. Do you know of any other reason why you should not engage in physical activity? Okay. All right. Got a few more questions here, so hope you don't mind. Just want to be as thorough as possible, okay? Okay. So, just gonna have a few occupational questions here, okay? So, what is your current occupation? Oh, okay. Very nice. Do you enjoy that? Oh, I'm glad to hear that. All right. Okay. And does your occupation require extended periods of sitting? Gotcha. Okay. Does your occupation require extended periods of repetitive movements? Okay. Can you go a little bit more into detail on that? Oh, okay. 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 And does your occupation require you to wear shoes with a heel? Okay. Okay. Just want to make note of that, okay? Does your occupation cause you anxiety? Gotcha. Okay. Okay, so now I just have some questions about recreational activities and stuff like that, okay? Yeah, a little bit more fun. Okay. So, do you partake in any recreational activities like golfing, swimming, anything like that? Okay, okay. Okay. And any others? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I like to sometimes, pick up basketball with friends and stuff like that. So, okay. And do you have any hobbies? Okay, okay. Gotcha. All right. And I mean, hobbies can be, it can be reading, it can be collecting coins, it can, whatever it is. I just like to, get a little bit more information about the client. So, okay, gotcha. Okay. All right. So now, I'm gonna move on to some medical questions. Okay. Just to make sure that we're not doing anything that's harmful. Okay. Sound good? All right. Okay. So first, have you ever had any pain or injuries? This is something that I think most people, in their life have had, either pain or injury. I mean, it's kind of part of being human, right? No, exactly. But just to be thorough, just want to make sure I get everything down. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Okay, and is that the left or the right? Got it. Okay, and anything else? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'd say back pain is pretty common. Okay, and anything else that you can think of? Okay, yeah, like I said, just want to be thorough, so get that down real quick. Okay, and have you ever had any surgeries? Okay, okay, gotcha. Okay. Okay. And any others that you can think of? Okay, okay. Okay. And has a medical doctor ever diagnosed you with a chronic disease, such as coronary heart disease, a coronary artery disease, hypertension, things like that, high cholesterol or diabetes, anything like that? Okay. Just make note of that. Okay. And just one more medical question here, okay? So are you currently taking any medications? Okay, okay. Get that down. And any other medications that I should know about? Okay, gotcha. Okay, and just gotta. I know. There's a lot of paperwork, but don't worry, we're getting there. Okay. So now this next series of questions are just get a little bit more information about you on what kind of training you'd like to do and like what your goals are, things like that. Okay. Okay. So first things first, what fitness goals do you hope to accomplish? Okay. Okay. We can definitely work on that. Not an issue. And if you can be as specific as possible. In fact, I find that being more specific about something and realistic seems to be the best way to go. So, just keep that in mind. Okay. Okay. So, is there anything else that you want to add in that? Okay. Gotcha. Okay. And do you have any exercises that you enjoy? Oh, yeah, we can definitely include that in the program. Of course. Yeah. Okay. And any other exercises that you want to make a part of the program? Okay. You can have that too. Why not? Okay. And I think this is one that a lot of people, I'm sure they have numerous answers for. But do you have any exercises that you do not enjoy? Okay. Yeah, I understand that. Okay. And any others that you just can't stand? Okay. Okay. No, I get that. Okay. And how many times are you interested in working out each week? Okay. Okay. And do you know how long, like how much time you have for each of those sessions? Okay. All right. Okay. And what days are best for you? Okay. I gotcha. Okay. And let's see. Okay. And do you have any questions for me? Anything that you know worried about or anything like that? Oh, okay. I mean, honestly, you know, I something that I tell all my clients are, don't worry about what everyone else is doing. Just worry about what you're doing. Okay? Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's not a competition. You know, the for me, the only person that I like to compete with is myself. I like to see, how well I can do. I don't want to, compare myself to others because, sometimes that's just crazy, unrealistic. Okay? Yeah. And you know what? Like, try to focus on the intrinsic benefits. How it makes you feel inside. Not so much about all that superficial stuff. Okay. Okay. You did a fantastic job. I was very pleased with how you did on all those. Yeah, you did great. Okay, so kind of what I'm thinking is for your training programs, we focus on a proper warm up, and then we'll do some weights. We'll get a combination of some free weights. Basically barbells, some dumbbells, but also put some machine exercise in there, just to get a well-rounded training program. Okay, and then we'll finish off with some stretching after a cool down. Okay, sound good? All right, and then as we kind of progress, we'll add in some more advanced techniques like running the rack, or doing some slow eccentrics, kind of increasing that time under tension for the muscles. Okay. All right, sounds great. Well, thank you very much for coming in here. I know for a lot of people it can be intimidating, but I'm glad that you took that step, and you wanna do this for yourself. Okay. Well, I will see you in just a few days. Okay. All right. Take care, and let me know if you have any questions or need anything. All right.